Good morning, everybody. What is up? Shawshat here, and welcome back to the next episode of Ambroid. Look at the rankings, everybody. No lieutenant colonels anymore. Why is that, you might ask? Because we'll all drop down to hit Mr. Top Dog in approximately 2 minutes. Let's catch you up to date with what's been going on. So, earlier in the week, we found out about Mr. Duck's plan to come attack us today. It was going to coincide when Top Dog's protection ran off. If you remember last time, Top Dog still had protection because he surrendered, which gives you 3 days of protection. His protection is now off, and the first thing he did when his protection wore off is he struck. Fortunately, I was in Lieutenant Colonel when it came off, but if we look here under Alliance News, look at this. He attacked Vector, winning about 1,100 acres of land. Okay, look at this over here. We can take a look. 600 acres and 220,000. If we have a look here, we can calculate as well that his total AP was 32,000, which means that he probably had a really strong DP, or either that or he just didn't send it all, which I think was more likely the option. Okay, so then he sent in that, and then if we look here at Vectors, we can learn a lot as well. That Top Dog's total DP was 67,000, right? Now, if we go here into our military, if we go into our war, we'll go into military first, actually. We'll go into military first. We've got 66,000 AP. So, it's not quite 67,000. Don't make the joke. Don't make the 6-7 joke. But it looks like his DP is lower than it was before. So, what we're going to do is we're going to send everything but the kitchen sink at him. Okay, we're going to send everything but the kitchen sink. Now, is Top Dog online? This is going to be pretty important. He is online. Ooh, I hate attacking when he's online. That's going to be really dangerous. Okay, gentlemen, are we ready? 2,500, 8,000. We'll just send those in for now. The first thing I'm going to do is to spend the land. Oh, I'm getting a phone call on real life. Oh no, that's my alarm going off telling me to attack. Right, okay. So, are we ready, everybody? Let's attack. Boom, 230 acres. That was 5%. He was just over. Are you kidding me? He had 96 more DP. Far out. Okay. 238 divided by 11 is 21. So we're going to do 21. And we're going to times that by 9. Show you the math in real time here. 194. Now, we've done that. Okay, we're just going to quickly spend... That's not perfect math, that's fine. Alright, now we're going to militarize up. Let's take a look at the news. What did that cost me? That was not a perfect attack. I cannot believe that was not a perfect attack. 800 and 250. Okay. So let's go 250 here. Oopsies, 250 here. And we're going to buy like 200. 500 maybe? Let's buy 500. 200. 210. 250. I'm looking at this number down here. Sorry, I'm not talking as much as I should be. Sorry. Concentration mode. I'm locked in right now. Okay, we're going to buy just a couple more units here. Is it 4 units? Yeah, 4 units. Perfect. Alright, cool. So we've done our attack. Now we're going to go down to our missions. Purchase the parade. Cool. Perfect. Now we've done that. War. And we're going to strike again. And we'll send the kitchen sink. I should have just sent that kitchen sink in the first time. Now I have to wait another 30 minutes here. So we're going to see how that goes. That's right, I forgot about that. Dang it! Urgh, forgot about the 30-minute timer. Okay, well, we've got our military back up. Top Dog's been attacked. I wish I had attacked him more. I could have taken 400. I was so close. I was so close. Gentlemen, look at this. Oh, damn it, that's annoying. Ah, well, that's okay. We're going to hit him next time. I'll be back in 30 minutes to give you our second attack. Now, if we take a look here at the rankings, the Duck has not jumped up to Major yet, so I'm not particularly worried that he's going to come up and attack us, because he's still going to have to wait for that 30-minute countdown, even if he does attack us now. And Top Dog has already used his military parade, so I highly doubt that he's got any amount of AP right now to attack me. Because when was that attack? Let me check here on the Alliance news. That attack was an hour ago. Okay, so he only has 10% military, which means that he's probably only got like 5 to 10,000 AP. So, well, actually, probably less than that. So, yeah, we're looking good. I don't think he can attack us right now. The only thing he can do is run away. Okay, and I am worried about him running away, like dropping everything and running. But because we have used our parade, but you know, we'll have to see. We'll have to see, gentlemen. We will have to see. While we're in major, by the way, let's change. I don't know why our politics was set like this. Let's change our politics to 70%. I leaked my password again. God damn it. God damn it. I'll change that. I'll change that. Alright. Let us wait, and we'll see how things go. Alrighty, gentlemen. Are we ready for our second attack on Mr. Top Dog? We're throwing everything but the kitchen sink at him. Let's go, gentlemen. Let's go. Send the attack. Oh. Oh, my days. Gotta be careful. Make sure that the time's out. Boom, there we go. That's exactly what we were wanting for. Let's do some quick calculations here. Let's just do 11. Like that. Make that even. Cool, we've got 4 for to make sure no one can... The reason I'm doing this right now is because I don't want anyone to take the land off of me. 661. Cool, okay, look at that. Looking pretty good, gentlemen. Looking pretty good. Let's take a look at this. I took 450 acres away from him. His DP was 64,000, so I'm going to tell that. 50. Okay, I'm going to rejig my military now, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, so our attacks have been completed now. What we're going to do is now retreat upwards, so I'm going to rejig my military and just rank up like that. Cool, now we are in Lieutenant Colonel, which means that we can't be attacked. Iralingus over here he's online, and he's going to commence some attacks against Top Dog as well. So what that means is hopefully we can buy some time to knock Top Dog out of top position. We've already chopped his legs off here. We've got quite a bit of income now. Good amount of land. I'm going to rejig my land just a little bit. There's a precise calculation you can do to make sure that your units are maximally cheap. Just a little heads up. So for example, that looks like it's a percentage of your land is factories and a percentage of your land is hangars as well. And if you do the proper math on that, then it works out and it creates like much cheaper units. I'll do the math in a little bit. If you want to find it, you can find it on Discord under Duck's Corner. There's the math there as well. So, alright. I think that was a pretty successful attack. We've got 95% population. Good amount of income over here. We're in Lieutenant Colonel. Things are looking pretty good for us. The thing we need to do now is just sit and wait for our military to come back before going down and maybe fighting again. We'll see how Top Dog does. So, if that happens, you'll hear it from us. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Ambroid. Boy, do we have some updates for you. The battle was fought, and I'm safe to say we won. We won big, guys. We won big. Look at this attack log, gentlemen. Look at this attack log. It started off with Top Dog attacking Victor here, taking about 1,100 land. Victor attacked right back, took some land from Top Dog. Victor then withdrew some money from our vault. Then I went down, attacked Top Dog, attacked Top Dog again. Iralingus joined in again. Boys, we have just destroyed them. Look at this. Top Dog. He ended up quitting the game. We made the bro rage quit. Top Dog. Iralingus then went up to Lieutenant Colonel. Struck Top Dog while he was sleeping. Stuck the... blah. Struck the duck while he was sleeping. He tried to catch us in our sleep. This is how serious this game can get sometimes, right? He tried to attack us in our sleep. I got the notification from the lovely Iralingus, a total top G, a total friend of the Alliance here, who alerted me that he was in Lieutenant Colonel, and I was like, hey, this is a bit of a problem. Figured out that situation. Boom, Victor's attacking Top Dog. Iralingus now in Top Dog. and now I attack top dog, and boom, look, the duck came up. He thought, like, this is how serious this game gets sometimes, gentlemen. He thought that I was at my real world job, and so he decided to rank up and try and hit me. But he invested all of his money into AP and none of it into DP. So, gentlemen, we got him good again. Okay? So let's go for a little bit of an update here on the rankings. As it stands right now, this will change. This will be changed by the time you probably see the next clip. Okay, that's how fluid the situation is right now. Look at here, by the way. Turn it off. Look at this here. We're sitting at 9,111 acres. We're doing pretty good, gentlemen. We're doing pretty good. He struck the first blow an episode or two ago, but man, we're really cooking with gas now. At 9,000 acres here. Top dog, look at his acres. Down to 1,500 acres. Oh my days. Top dog got brutalized. I almost feel bad for the bloke. Victor here. Look, Clarker is up as well. Clarker is a known ally of the duck. Okay, and we've got so we've just got us here, Mash and Clarker. Now Mash is kind of an unknown symbol. If we look at him right now, if we go to war, look at the top dog. He's stuck in the duck. Sorry, he's got no DP. He's all into attack right now. He is a glass cannon. Oh right, that's right. Mash is still. Oh no, Mash is not. Let me attack him. You can go down here and attack this player. Oh, I didn't mean to add buddy. Attack this player. He's 83,000 DP, so he is entirely defensive, which means he only has 20,000 of attack power. Okay, so I'm not particularly worried about that until that starts to change. So, you know, he's completely a turtle, right? He can't bite you. He can just attack you. Look at Clarker here, though. Clarker. Oh, I didn't mean to add him to my buddies list. I will remove that guy. Attack Mr. Clarker. Let's take a look at him. He's at 79,000 DP. So he is also just another turtle. So I'm not particularly worried about either Clarker or Mr. Duck. Now, Mr. Duck has been chasing me up and down. You see the attack cooldown? We went up to Lieutenant Colonel. He chased me up there. He's trying to get a shot off. Okay, because he's all AP focused. He's trying to get a shot off. And he knows that I don't have the military right now. Look at my war right now. Look at my war. I sent everything but the kitchen sink in at him in the last attack. So look at these messages, gentlemen. Look at these messages. All right, look at this. It's pretty cool. So 5 hours ago, when he was Lieutenant Colonel and I had deranked Major, he sends me a text. I'm #1, baby, and I was just like, no, you are not. He said, look, we're all reasonable men here. Surely we can reach an understanding that would be suitable for both parties. No, I sent him. No, I'm afraid the time for negotiations has passed. Now witness the firepower of this fully armed and operational battle station. So that was what I sent there. There is still time, he texts. You take Mash's land in exchange for peace. I will not retaliate. What do we say to this text message? This is what I'm thinking right now. What do I say to this? So he is trying to offer up Mash as a sacrificial lamb because right now he knows that if he deranks to captain, he's going to get eaten alive by the likes of Sonic, Inuyasha, Dr. Pack-a-Punch, Decap, Board Habibi. All of these people are going to just eat him for breakfast right now. They're going to eat him for breakfast because his DP is so low. What are we going to say to him, gentlemen? What are we going to say to him? I think you may need better terms than that. What should we say? What should we say? Should we make him leave? I'm just trying to think to myself. Should we say that he should leave his alliance? That he should leave Alliance 1? Oh my days. No, that would, because then Mash would just recruit him back. Oh, what do I say? Oh man, it's so early in the season. I really don't want to, like, this is like Treaty of Versailles type stuff. If you've studied your history, you know, in World War One when they were trying to figure out what to do against the Germans, they went too hard against the Germans, and then that led to the rise of Mr. Funny Mustache Man. In World War II. So, I think you may... I'm just going to send that. I think you may need better terms than that. I would... consider a peace deal if alliance I would consider a peace deal if Alliance 1 was vacant from ducks. What do we think about that? What would you guys put here? What would you guys put as your terms and conditions for peace? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We've also only got like 10 minutes to think about this before we have to rank up again, or else he can hit us, because our DP is not good enough to sustain a full attack against him. Or should we just say, you are free to move to captain at any time. You're free to move to captain at any time. I will take consideration. I will take new I will take. Okay, I think you may need to need better terms than that. But the Clarker and Mash are turtles; they cannot harm me. You are free to move to captain at any time. I will take new peace offerings if you have alternatives. I think that's pretty good. What do you, wow. What do you guys reckon about that peace deal? I think that's pretty fair. So what if you're thinking to yourself, well, what are we doing here? What's the game plan? I just need to buy myself enough time to have enough military to attack the duck, and then I can let the timer run out. And because he's chasing me, he will always be behind. Okay, so I think that if I have 4 hours, and it's almost been 1 hour, if I have 4 hours of time to build up, that's 40% of my military. That should be enough. All right, let's take a look at my military composition right now. Ooh, 40 would be pushing it. 50 is what, 27,000. 40 might be the bare minimum to do an attack against him. I think it could work with 40. With 4 hours, 40% of my military. So you get 10% of your military back every hour, and a little bit of population as well. You can increase the rate, by the way. Let me just show you this. So if we go to politics here, you see the tax system here. All right, so I can change this tax rate from 60 to all the way down to 25%. Having it at the lowest means that you get the most population growth. Think about, like, you know, it's just a country really. Like, if there's low taxes there, people are going to move there. And that's the whole idea, is that you trade off your income earnings for your population growth. But right now, 91% population, that's fine. We're going to get that back in a day. I'm not particularly worried about that. What we will do, let's see what the duck responded with. New messages, boys. Let's take a look. Just take that deal, take it while it's on the table. Take that deal, just that deal, take it while it's on the table. Otherwise, you can dance until the music stops. Let's dance, amigo. I wonder if any of you guys get that reference. Old Wii game reference. I think that says the intention of ourselves pretty nicely. I think that sets ourselves up pretty nicely. what we could also do is say, fine, we'll take the deal. We'll take the deal. And hopefully that will get him to stop chasing us for a while. Let's write that out. Let's write that out. Fine. Okay, we're gonna sound angry. We're gonna sound like really disappointed. Like we don't want to keep dancing. That I've got shit to do, you know. Fine, stop chasing me. I'm getting angry. Fine, stop chasing me. We can have peace. Let me and Alliance 3 take Nash. Deal. Oh, maybe I want him chasing me. Maybe I want him chasing. I'm trying to think, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to really lock in here. Fine, stop chasing me. We can have peace. Let me and take Nash. Deal. No, I want him. I want him to chase me. If I get him comfortable there. Oh, but Aerolingus can hit him. Aerolingus can hit him. Aerolingus and Victor can hit him. Okay. Alright. I'm going to make a little bit of a selfless decision here and send this text message. Because I know that while I might not be able to hit him, because he will be able to see when I derank, and he'll be able to see that's an act of aggression. I'm going to send that text. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, I'm going to move up. I'm scared. I'm going to move up. Okay, we're back to... Okay, so let me try and articulate my thoughts here. If he runs up to... Sorry. If we have peace, I run up to Lieutenant Colonel. He knows I'm no longer a threat. I'll, like, pretend to tell him that I've told my alliance. I'm like, yeah, well, we're being peaceful. And then I'll wait for Aerolingus and Victor to have a full army ready. He'll still have low DP. They smash the crap out of Duck. I stay safe and Lieutenant Colonel. That kind of sounds perfect to me. What I am going to do is when he accepts that, I'm going to send a message to the discussion forum and be like, hey guys, coordinate your attack against the Duck. I've signed a phony truce deal. Feel free to violate it at any time. Something like that. I think that's what I'll do. Alright. I think that's what I'll do. We'll see if what he comes back with. Oh, he sends us a message. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. One extra condition, you let me hit Aerolingus just once, no one has to know. Ooh, I think people are gonna know. This might end up on YouTube. Part of this deal is that I restrain my alliance members, my alliance colleagues, from hitting you and taking all you have left. I'm happy to do that. I'm a man of peace. But I will not let you hit one of my alliance members. Alliance 3 succeeds or fails together. Okay, there we go. Aerolingus, if you're watching, just know I didn't sell you out for a peace deal. Just know I didn't sell you out for a peace deal. One extra condition, you let me hit Aerolingus just once. I'm not selling you out, Mr. Erlingus. You're a cool dude. You're a cool guy. See, guys, come join. Isn't this fun? This is pretty interesting. Let's take a look at while we've got some time. Look at the captain's rank here. Well, this is busy right now. Captain's rank is busy. We've got Maverick over here. Maverick's sitting on 3,800 acres. He's definitely a strong power. I think he's been sitting on around 3,800 acres for a while now. Sonic over here with the 3,100 acres with his partner, wife, I assume, Opulent Bubble, at 3,100 acres. So yeah, they're looking pretty strong together. It's a 7,000 acre alliance right now. You can assume that they're going to work together really, really well because they live in the same house together. Mr. Inuyasha, an alliance too at 3,000 acres. So yeah, look, this is not trivial amounts of land. Where are we at here? He's in an alliance with Mr. Pack-a-Punch at 2,000 acres. Definitely a little on the lower side. Let's go down the line. Calamord with alliance number 5 at 3,100 acres. Again, we're in positive relations with Mr. Calamord. We've hit him in the past, but we're in a pretty good state with Mr. Calamord. In fact, we're in a pretty good state with, I'd say, like 80% of these characters. I'm not going to tell you who, because I don't know what hooligans might be watching this video, but we're in pretty good standing with most of these people. Mr. Board Habibi, he turns out he's actually like a Buddhist monk, and like he's like, it's not Boa, it's like Boa Habir. I'm calling him Board Habibi. Mr. Board Habibi is sitting at 3,100 acres. This is a really new player as well, with no medals. Dude, he's doing great. He's doing great. You don't have to know how to play the game. He's cool. Alfirmo here, bit of an OG, 54 people killed, 3,600 acres. Yeah, he's doing well. Mr. Ellis, or I should say Miss Ellis, definitely one of the newer members here, sitting on 1,800 acres. Cool, good for them. Whack-a-Mole here, his fall from grace has been kind of astounding. He's still got the "you're a chump" because he hit me one time. Dude, lock in, bro. What happened to you? He just got bullied on his... He like fell down the slide and he got bullied all the way down. Mr. Tanky here, an OG, part of the Alliance 5 crew. An OG Ambroid player. If he locks him, which I suspect he may do, he's a very, very strong player. Very good at the game. Yeah, Tanky, a lot of respect for the guy. Old veteran. Mr. His, again, another veteran over here. Yeah, that's right, His. He's got that medal. I don't even know what that medal is. What is that? Awarded to players who have helped with Ambroid game code. Oh, he's a dev. Damn, he's got the premium, which no longer exists, by the way. I know that Decap changed that after he saw my video, which is pretty cool. Mr. Oscar the Owl, another veteran down here in private, sitting on 200 acres. I don't even know if he's playing the game at all. He's a pretty good player. He was big in the last couple of seasons, not so big this season. And I think that's pretty much all the ones that I recognize. Insurgency, I think. No, he's brand new. Yeah, Wolfpack. Yeah, they're all pretty new. So yeah, let's check out the rankings again. Has the duck followed me? He hasn't. How interesting. How interesting. We also haven't heard back from him, so we'll have to see how this goes. I will keep you guys updated as always. Stay tuned. Well, it's about 10 minutes after I just recorded that last clip that you just saw, and the duck got mad. He was like, "Stop moving," and I said, "Nuh-uh," and well, take a look at this. He has done a successful, whoopsies, he's done a successful attack on Mr. Victor here. Look at this. He took him out really nicely. Look, it was a good attack. He killed a lot of stuff here. He lost, yeah. Wow, look at the differences. Holy crap. Killed 1,400 units. Dear God, that's freaking brutal, dude. Poor Victor. So I believe the reason for why it was so much worse for Victor is because I think if you have many different units of different types, it actually ends up going worse for you. Like, there's a stacking penalty for having, like, 10 of every unit, or in this case, like, I guess 1,000 of every unit. So That's interesting. All right. Let's see if Victor is online. He is not. Okay, and I still don't have anything to war with at the moment. Well, I think we're going to have to kind of put up with that for now. And I'm kind of expecting the duck to strike again. I'm surprised that he hasn't before this, to be fair. So I'm not even that mad, to be fair with you. I'm not actually that mad. It's like, it's kind of to be expected. I sent him a message here. I sent messages. Your piece there was a lie, you lying duck. I was also lying, to be fair with you. But it was not a lie. You didn't accept the terms. You added a term that made me give up one of my allies. That's not peace. That's a planned war. Okay, I'm actually quite okay with this for now. Victor is really good at taking punches and surviving. He's also got a lot of land, so it's not going to kill him. It's not going to kill him. He wanted the attack on me because I had the most land, of course. I would have given him 900 land if he had done a 10% attack on me. Like 1800 if he had done a full attack on me. Or 2 full attacks on me, but instead he's just done the 1 attack at Victor. So it could be worse. It could be worse. I'm actually not sure what his stats are. Victor has been hit. I need to wait my armies through battle. There we go. I like that. Okay. Look, what can I say, man? This is fun. This is enjoyable. Let's go, guys. Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Shad here, and we're back again. A little bit of time has passed again since we last saw that last clip. Again, quite a lot has changed. I'll give you the quick updates. If you might notice already here that we are... me, Victor, and Aerolingus are in the 1, 2, and 3 spot in Lieutenant Colonel. We've got 4 in Major here, Clarker, Mash, Top Dog, and Stuck in a Duck. Besides from Top Dog, who has now quit. We beat him so bad, he quit. Yeah. So, besides from him, they are all in an alliance. We've got Top Dog, Calamord, and Board Habibi. They are also in an alliance. They're kind of the third alliance. We've got a few things to cover over today. The first, we'll do the rankings and what's new here. Then we'll go over our wars and what's been going on. Quite a lot of bit of juicy news. Then we're going to cover the Ducks weekly rankings. And then we're going to talk about future plans. Okay, so other than that, we don't have a lot of change. What we'll notice is in the alliance assets here, we're still very, very wealthy. 57 million. We can buy another building today if we wanted, and I probably will. It'll either be the oil drill or the propaganda center, okay? I'm thinking the oil drill is quite useful. Obviously, the more hourly income. But the population recovery time after war is also really nice. It allows you to fight faster and more efficiently. So that's quite good. So the other one that people have been buying recently is the Advanced Vehicle Fabricator, which allows you to assemble your own custom units so you can decide how much DP and AP it has, which is really useful, obviously, because you can build units with 10 DP and 0 AP, and vice versa. So let's check out what is going on in the discussion chat here. You guys can call it. Sounds like Captain Rank players have beaten each other up, so I feel like they won't move much better for some time. Yeah, okay, true, fair point by Mr. Aerolingus there. Cool. Well, I think that brings us quite nicely along to the news. So, if we look at our HQ here, we're at 10,200 acres of land. If we go to our guide, you might notice that we are no longer allowed to be in Major. We are too rich. We have too much money to be in Major. well, sorry, too much land to be in major, so I actually can't rank down. I'm rank capped to lieutenant colonel. So pretty much from here on out in the season, I guess you're going to always see me in lieutenant colonel and above as I slowly grow higher and higher. If we look at our military here, we've got a decent sized military, 100,000 PP. We're going to be growing that more and more as we get richer and richer. We're making 600k an hour. It's great money. Let's take a little gander here at the big news of the day. So let's go to Alliance News. Oh snappers. Let's have a look. So 4 days ago, we took down Top Dog, if you remember, right? Top Dog attacked us, attacked Victor. We slapped him back, and we continued slapping Top Dog quite a bit. Aerolingus came down and hit Stuck in a Duck. Top Dog was hit. Cool. Then we kept attacking Top Dog. I attacked Stuck in a Duck attacked Victor, and attacked Victor again, right? Because Victor was offline. He took advantage and scored about 1,100 acres from Victor. So we took a bit of an L there. That's okay. I tried to steal some vacant land. I was so quick with it too, with the adverse possession, but I didn't get any. Aerolingus then attacked Stuck in a Duck, winning 374 acres, right? So we're starting to chip him down. Then Stuck in a Duck came back again with a huge slap, winning 500 acres from Victor. So now we're talking about like 1,700 acres here. So that was a really good day for the Duck. He took a lot. And then things start to get a little bit worse. Okay, so Aerolingus attacked Stuck in a Duck and lost just because he wanted to scout out how much DP the Duck had. He was very much AP focused. He was very an attack. He was an attack duck. He was an attack duck, not a defense duck. So he was Aerolingus just wanted to figure out exactly how much DP he had. Victor attacked Stuck Duck, won 400 acres back. Now we're looking at like the Duck still being up 1,300 acres. Victor took out some money. Then I come down, middle of the night. This was interesting, right? While the Duck was sleeping, I woke up in the middle of the night, ranked down to major, and slapped him. Okay, that was pretty fun. Then so did Aerolingus. He came down and slapped him again. 300 acres. I hit him again. A day later, winning 295 acres. So now we're really chipping down how much the Duck has won. He's probably only up 400, 500 acres at this point. Stuck in a Duck then took on Victor again with another 500 acres. We're going to put him at about positive 900. I just hit him again. Now we're back up to about 1,300. Then Victor came down, hit him again. So there's been quite a lot of trades. A couple of bank deposits, a couple of bank withdrawals. And now we get to the juicy stuff. If that wasn't juicy enough for you guys, now we get to the juicy stuff. Aerolingus attacked Stuck in a Duck a day ago. Stuck in a Duck attacked Aerolingus again, another couple hits. Now, the thing is that we have a bank, so I can bankroll Aerolingus. I can give 20 million to the bank and he can take out that. Look, you see here, Victor withdrew $2 million. If you look right here, that's because of our bank. The Duck doesn't have a bank. So every dollar that he's spending is his own money. Right, whereas I can bankroll Victor and Aerolingus because of how many acres I have, I should say. Okay, there we go. Aerolingus attacked Stuck in a Duck. Boom. Again, there we go. So I'll tell you a little bit of a story around this one. This was quite entertaining. Me and the Duck had stuff to do in real life, and so I said to Mr. Aerolingus, I said, "Hey man, he's going to be a little bit busy. Feel free to attack him." And then boom, attacked. Duck came back, smacked him for 800 acres. The Duck came back again, swinging a minor hit against Victor here. It was just it was a 2.9% military hit, but that's okay because Victor came back and struck him again for 400 acres, and Aerolingus came again for 360 acres. Aerolingus came again, 320 acres. Aerolingus came again with 290 acres. Victor came again with 263 acres. Just catastrophic there. Calamoid tried to take some land, but who cares about that? Aerolingus came back and attacked him again. Just look at these, like 4 in a row, and all of a sudden the Duck's lead has started to crumble. Deposited a few million in there. He's deposited a few million there. I sent a fair bit of chunk of units by our send aid to Mr. Aerolingus here. Still bankrolling him. Not a problem at all. Now, let's check out how we are. So we're at 10,000 acres. Let's check out the Duck. Oh, Oh my days. Look at that. He's even updated his profile picture to a burning city. He is in flames. 2,000 acres is all he has to his name. So much for season winner, Mr. Duck. So much for season winner. The power of Alliance 3 was too much for you. I don't think we've quite kicked the fight out of him yet. He's like, he's lost a leg. 'Tis but a scratch. I feel like he will keep fighting on. Either that or he'll rage quit. But, you know, then we win anyways. So, that was a very good trade by Mr. Aerolingus and Mr. Victor. Doing very well for themselves. Mr. Victor now at 5,000 acres. He came out in profit. Mr. Aerolingus at 8,000 acres. This man just started like 3 weeks ago. Look at this. What an insane run Aerolingus has had, man. What an insane run. Looking so good. Yeah, we've done the duck. Let's go back down to Top Dog. He hasn't been seen. He's left. The dude's dead. He's gonna die again. Clarka at 6,000 acres here. He's looking pretty fierce. He's looking pretty fierce. We shan't count him out yet. Mash over here at 4,700 acres. Kind of like clowns to the left of me, jokes to the right. And here I am stuck in the middle with Mash. That's how I describe Mr. Mash. Sonic sitting at 3,300 acres in Oyasia. 2,600. Calamord sitting at 4,800. Decap 3,500. Okay, so that's kind of the top 10, top 11 rankings so far. Board Habibi 3.8. Opulent Bubble 4.2. So we've got some strong captains here. We've got some very strong captains, some weak to strong majors, and some strong lieutenant colonels. So that's been the update so far. So it's been a very interesting week, let me tell you what. Now, what I want to do is there anything else I wanted to show you guys? Oh, look, can I just say, man, the memes have been amazing this week. A solid week for memes, a solid week for conference chats. It's been good. It's been fun. You know, it is interesting. It is interesting. Oh, this is all new since I last checked. Yeah, look at that. Look, yeah. So, look, you know, come along. It is always a good time in the chat room and also in the Discord. So, let's jump over real quick now to the Ducks Weekly Rankings leaderboard. All right, so here is the Duck Power Position Analysis tool that's found on the Discord if you guys want, and here is the Ducks Corner release for July 10th, 2026. So, we'll start off with Mr. Me. I had an A+ rating, baby. Perfect marks across the board. If we go to Tool 1 here, you can have a look. That you can essentially find, you can see the rankings. I'll go against Clarka. You can see here the scores and how they're calculated, right? So, land score. Apparently I'm not NES anymore. Interesting. It's relative, by the way. It's all relative. Aggressor score, land score, income score, online score, battle XP power, alliance power, and you can see the estimated stats there. So you can see that I earn probably 400k more than Clarka. If we go to Mr. Stuck in a Duck, he's a B+. Ooh, he's not even an A anymore. He's not even an A anymore. That's disappointing. And it has a little funny quip down here. So if we go against Victor, there you go. Aerolingus, there you go. So you can do this sort of stuff. You can log on to this right now if you want to and put people against each other. Have a look at it, even without playing the game. Right, so let's read some of the funny content here. The Emperor has... Is there a way for me to zoom this in? Hold on. There we go. I think that's a bit better. Showshat, A+, with an 8.3 rankings or rating. The Emperor has lost his clothes, and no one is brave enough to let him know they can see his bare ass and micro-eepness. Thank you, Duck. Still, anyone that refuses to buy into his narrative that he's perfectly dressed is fake news. Mr. Victor with a B, the 5.4. Mr. Poor Victor took one for the team, and another, and another. Say, did anyone let Victor know ahead of time that he was the assigned tank for his ferret team? Fine, let's roll with the punches and trade a few back. This refers to the fact that he took a few punches earlier on in the week trading against the Duck. Aerolingus with an A. This grubby rat gremlin kept stealing cheese from Duck's kitchen. This time the Duck was cooking dinner, but Ratface tried his luck anyways. He grabbed the cheese, but Duck grabbed a knife. You ever seen a rat without its tail? Stuck in a duck with an A- for the week. Cookie Monster. A Cookie Monster wants to do what Cookie Monsters do. Trouble is, every time he reaches into the jar, he gets his wrist slapped. Who stole the cookie from the cookie jar? Not this monster. Sorry, champ. No cookie for you. That's my best Cookie Monster impression. It kind of sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Top Dog. I'm not mad, just disappointed. And he's left the game with a D. Mash with a B+, not naming names, but there's a parasite in Alliance 1. It catches a free ride on the back of its hard-working friend, but not for long. The leech in question better shape up or ship out. There's no such thing as a free lunch. Yeah, I think there's a little bit of tension here in Alliance 1, don't you think? Clarker with a C. Clarker is a wizard from the Middle Ages, showcasing his disappear and reappear trick to the delight of all the bystanders, and now he exclaims, "Watch as I make Top Dog disappear." Maverick with a B. When God made Maverick, he added the following ratio to his kit: 26% aggression, 10% mercy, 15% tenacity, 22% intellect, 16% ambition, and 11% mobility of a drunk donkey. Yep. Sonic took the day off from work one day, so he decided to spend the day productively cleaning his house. After folding his wife's clothes, he took them out of her closet, but came out again a different man who run the world. So, for some reason, this week, Sonic took a lot of strays from the dark. I don't know why. Inoyaja with a C, this broke Alliance leader has been entangled in war. It has been so costly that he failed to pay his maintenance men. They left in protest, and so now he must mow his own damn lawns. He has become a careless caretaker. Calamord travels up, he's got a B, travels up the lands of Ambroid far and wide, frequently touring Major and Lieutenant Colonel. But how did he get there, you ask? Well, Calamord is still the scum stuck to the bottom of Duck's boot after being violently trampled. Decap with a C+. Decap stayed up all night long coding, trying to fix Jason's rubbish protection code. He ordered coffee from his local Starbucks. When they asked his name, he said Decap, but they mistook him for saying Decaf. Now he's snoring. Border BB here. Buddha teaches, if a man drops his wallet, pick it up and chase him down to return his property. But if no one is watching, take it to a brothel and have a good time. Both outcomes conclude with happy endings. Opulent Bobble, the wife of Mr. Sonic. Queen Bobble and her cross-dressing husband have had a busy week feeding the cattle, fending the castle from hordes of barbarian raiders, particularly Maverick. She successfully defended the front gates, but Sonic let all the soldiers come in his back door. Oh my days. See what I mean about Sonic getting just absolutely crapped on here by the poor duck? Alice with an E in captain rank. Now I've got to get used to not living next door to Alice. Alice, who the fuck is Alice? If you know, you know. Whack-a-mole, this is outrageous. I deserve an alliance. It's not fair that all them players that were motivated enough to stay up and snatch all the alliances first. Us lazy pricks also deserve one too. Hashtag Decap do something. I like that. That's funny. Because he was complaining about alliances being, the amount of alliances being capped to how many players there are in the game. So that was kind of funny. Jim Bingus over here is a private with an E rank. Dude has fat fingers. Accidentally tapped the caps lock button with his left pinky. Alfred _ Herman got an E. Full name please and social security number. Also, what's your wife's maiden name? Caleb here, or CXALB. Stop reading. Stop right here before it's too late. There's no need to continue reading. Just move to the next one. Stop. I'm warning you. If you keep reading and reach the end of the sentence, you will piss the bed tonight. And Insurgency got, if you read this, you'll also shit the bed too. So, yep, that's been a few of the highlights from this week's Ducks Corner release. You can have a read of the rest of them by yourselves. Always good stuff here from the Duck. Always good stuff. And with that update out of the way, I reckon it is time to call this video to a close. Look, thank you guys so much for staying tuned and watching the series. I hope you're having as much fun as I am. I promise you it is more fun when you're involved with the whole escapade. So jump on into Ambroid again. Come, click the link in the description, join up, sign up. It's a bit of fun. The people are good. The banter's even better, and the memes, well, they're just fantastic. I'll try and put some memes at the end screen here to show you some of the highlights from this week. It is always entertaining. Look, thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.